estate.
Uh,
A tail and 2 cheeks.
Nice.
Oh, that was great, actually.
This gonna have a sequel or a prequel or?
The Great Blowout.
Nice.
Now we got a 2-parter. We make it a 3-parter.
That is pretty disturbing.
You can't seem to catch crap.
You're all cheeky devils.
The raid of bad puns and inappropriate humor.
And
It's
we wouldn't have
completely
it.
appropriate humor.
We wouldn't have it any other way.
Are
Hey,
you saying it's unseemly?
hey, grats on your BOE there, Colada.
Yep.
Those are worth a good amount of money on the auction house. If you're not going to put it on, that is. I mean, you might be able to use it, but otherwise, I got a BOE in here.
I got that one
last
listed as
time we did it.
140K.
Yeah, I got a pair of BOE gloves the last time we were in here, I think, and I got $250,000 for them.
Wow.
Yeah. So, just a heads up. I mean, you can make a good amount of money off of some of these BOEs right now.
Want to sign people to be over here on the fire guy?
Well, yeah, I'm just gonna talk a little bit about that. Okay, so differences here. Okay, Weight of Darkness. Weight of Darkness is a 5-second debuff. It slows players down when you have the debuff. And then after it expires, it fears you for 20 seconds, plus anybody that was within 8 yards of you for an amount of time split between the number of people that are in your circle. So you actually want to stack with other people. The more people, the better. You know, if we get most of the raid in stacked with you, then it's like a 1-second fear, and it practically does nothing.
If it's if this is divided amongst at least 3 players, the effect is neutralized.
It's neutral. Yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
neutralized after?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
all you need is 3 people,
Okay, so
including the target. So you only need 2 other people to neutralize it.
right. Okay, so the melee that normally hang out over with Johnny at Shatug over there, they need to stack up with him, get within 8 yards of him. Should he
When
get
I
it,
have that.
when he gets it, or you know, it might not even hurt to include him because we don't have a whole ton of melee. We have some. Just get within 8 yards of him, but don't stand in front of the boss. You know, so that way he can help you mitigate that as well. Now, as far as Epistle goes, we have a choice there. Choice number 1 is mobile ranged, can hustle their butts over there when he calls for help. But we have 5 seconds to react with that. The other option is we can have a small group of ranged or melee hanging out somewhere nearby him, just being ready to help out whenever. What do you guys think? How do you guys want to handle that?
Memory serves, Malik can't melee his mob, correct?
No, they really can't. I think he does some AoE
Okay, so-
attacks.
Okay, so any melee you have hang out next to him are going to be useless.
Well,
What do you do when you get over there?
Nothing.
You just
gotta
stand with him
circle
for
that.
until the purple pool drops, then you just
Yeah.
pop out.
Oh, okay.
So, well, why don't we have the 3 mages can blink into that position. So, Jelly, Scene, and myself, we can blink into over there, and then for backup, we'll have Shepherd and
I
Dord.
mean, yeah, Druid could get there quick too.
Yeah, we got plenty of the hunters have their disengage. They can get in close real fast and stuff like that. So, let's.
I mean, I already targeted that boss anyway, so I'll just be over there. It's
Okay.
no big deal.
Sounds good. All right, so the mages will try and do it. Epistle, can you just give a shout out if you get it on you? Just
I'll have to watch for that.
it's a
Yes,
like a
because it's
circle on the ground.
random on the tanks.
Yeah.
It's random on everybody. So
No, I'm saying, but you can't just say it's only going to be on this tank or that tank. It's
Yeah.
random, so
well, yeah, but I mean,
They
if he just calls it out that he has it, I thought about writing a weak aura and then putting him on focus that would just alert people that when he has it, so they could get over to him. But I didn't get around to that. So yeah, just give a shout out. Just say you've got the darkness or something. Just some sort of
I'll
indicator
call
that you've got
for
it.
my blink patrol. How's that?
Yes. That,
you know what?
that's-
And it doesn't hurt if we blink in there anyway, and it turns out you don't have it if it's false
other
alarm or
than-
something.
other than using the blink. So, all right, now
That or
here's the other
getting
thing
hit
that's
by a
going to
melee.
happen. We have we're going to get comboed on some stuff. Okay. Now the combos we're going to get is Siphon Corruption and the Molten Touch. All right, those will happen at the same time. When we get those two together, all right, the Siphon Corruption is the one that is the blue circle that we need to be stacked up. Molten Touch is the swirlies that show up on the ground that we have to step out of. Everybody's got to move out of that. We just kind of have to move as a group. So let's predetermine that if we're all stacked up here on the triangle here, then the purple comes out and we get the Molten Touch as well. So the swirlies start showing up. We all run to the right. We all run this way, to the right relative to where Johnny's tanking. So we just run over this way. The whole group runs together. And then we keep running until the swirlies stop showing up on the ground. But hopefully if we're running together, then we'll continue to help each other out with the siphon. The other one is Inflame and Weight of Darkness, because other players are going to get Weight of Darkness as well, but we're going to be stacked up, right? So it shouldn't affect us too much, except for if we get inflamed, which is the normal one that we get where we run out and we catch on fire and we blow up, do damage, right? So what you want to do if you have inflamed and weight of and the weight of darkness on you is basically run off by yourself. And if you're a mage, you can ice block. If you're a paladin, you can bubble. If you've got some other kind of immunity, hunters can turtle. Basically, just do your best to survive. And if you don't, well, oh well, you're going to run around feared or die or both. So that's just going to be how it is. But if you get both of them on yourself at the same time, then you're just going to have to deal with that on your own. There's nothing anybody can do to help you. Other than that, it's pretty much the same. So Epistle, call out when you need help. And Mealy, make sure you're stacking with Johnny when he needs help. And that's it. We will hero at the start. I'll start with the first hero, then I'll call for a second one later in the fight.
They're such pretty colors. Let's kill them. Whoa.
Move out of the Molten Touch. All right, get back in our stack.
Remember, if you have a leap or a disengage of some kind, you can get out of that molten
Stack
touch.
with this. Stack with this.
Him.
Oh crap!
Inflamed people avoid others.
Sorry. kind of moved at each other at the same time there.
Still doing well. Stay stacked for the
Blink patrol.
move to the right.
Oh,
See, that's where we have to move together. We got a res. Who do we want to get?
We got a healer.
Yeah,
down.
get Jordan up. Oh,
We're only missing one healer.
yeah, get Jordan up, and then we got 50 seconds. We can get another one up.
Second hero, please.
Wait on me. I need melee.
Drinking.
I got feared. Big cooldown.
That was close.
God.
I know. I was
Sorry,
trying.
I had him flamed. I couldn't get over there.
Yeah. I was also slowed, so I couldn't move towards you guys. Thank God for purgatory. Step out of my
Yeah.
desolate.
The pistol's gonna need melee.
Shepard, you're the only one
Or
with a cooldown.
anybody.
Yeah, hold the res in case the tank goes down.
Yeah, pistol's gonna need one more with them.
Got it.
Gonna stack a little tighter, guys.
Blink patrol for 2 pistol.
I had no freaking.
Get Johnny
Thank
up.
you.
Yep, up. Good call. I'm saving that battle res for the tank.
I don't know whose idea that was, but they smart.
Well, I think they got lucky.
I'm down.
yep.
Yep.
That's where
Alright.
we wipe.
Yeah, well,
That's a
it's
wipe.
good attempt though. I think we lost some people with that that inflamed and siphon stack that we had. We had some
Yeah.
people. We lost like 3 or 4 on that. We got to be a little faster about running out of that. When we'll get the purple circle on us, and then the swirlies will show up underneath our feet. If we're stacked really tight, then we should be able to run out of it. As soon as you see that swirly, don't wait for somebody to call. You're going to need to run to the right, and that's
Yeah, don't release either. Now you say that.
Yeah,
I
he's-
at first died because I got caught in that slow and my disengage was off
Yeah.
cooldown.
I got caught in the slow, and then I had the same thing happen to me. It was just like horrible timing.
I mean, so, tanks. You can tank a little closer, right?
I just.
yeah, I noticed too. I got to kind of shift, and we're trying to keep.
I'll shift the markers a little bit so we'll be a little closer to triangle.
Sure.
No, it's fine. I didn't know we were outranging you guys. Might have been
Still-
where I set marks though.
Not horrible. Not horrible.
They're
there.
just gonna be 40 yards apart?
Correct. 40 yards, which
Alright,
is
so that's way more than 40. It's like almost triple.
I think I have a 40-yard range, right?
Yeah.
So I am 40 yards from Shatag right now.
That's closer than I want.
So we're good.
Yeah, that should be a little bit easier. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep.
So yeah, if we tighten up on the siphon and molten touch combo, otherwise it looked pretty good. Pistol, you didn't have any problems with us getting over there and helping you? That worked okay?
Yep. First time was a little slow, and I had a mini fear. Second time was perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, range had to run out, or my melee had to run out for the flames, and I think one of them also had Weight of Darkness, so we got screwed on mine when I got feared.
Put a closet up.
Hi guys.
Hey, Pucky.
Hey.
How's it going?
Very, very sorry.
4?
Being late.
Oh yeah.
How dare you?
That's a punishable offense or something.
No DKP for me this week.
Oh, you missed out on the most awesome loot in the first boss. Ha ha. Actually, some good stuff got.
It's rare to see a first boss actually drop things that are decent.
Oh, everybody got a legendary on it.
Oh man.
That was a rare.
Argus trinket bug all around. Everybody's running with Argus trinkets now.
Don't make him cry. I have to live with him.
Have to.
Don't tell Blizz because they'll take.
That's what I was laughing at. Have to.
Get to.
Maybe
know that,
she does.
I have a
right now, at least.
Well, maybe.
I have a question.
What's up?
Okay.
So that when you get that orange ball and you're up in the air, what do? You just deal with it and then you come
Pray
down?
and then
I
hot
mean,
up
is there
when you
anything
drop.
especially you have to do, or
you can fart when you get to the peak?
No, there's nothing you can do.
fireball.
There's nothing you can do until it drops you, and then
If you're
you
a
can.
hunter, you can
like,
disengage out of it.
I think if you're a mage, you can blink.
I don't know if I've been able to blink out of that.
I don't know. I actually haven't been hit by the orange thing.
Oh,
that
it's not
throws
fun.
you. I bet it's fun.
No.
It's like woohoo, and you're
No,
like,
it feels like a ghost is slamming you.
It sounds cool, like being Hulk slammed.
Yeah, a little bit, but backwards, up in the
If you have
air.
I'm surviving it, but I didn't know.
Leap or anything, and it might even be that like a druid metamorphosis would help you, but anything that you can do, like jumping or leaping or disengage, can get you out of it.
Actually,
What
yeah.
about, like,
yeah,
what about
shapeshifting to cat
sprint or
might break you
dash?
from it because that dispels polymorphs.
Oh, that's true.
Can you go into your kit?
Or like I think you talented to Displacer Beast, that might work too. Tap.
I bet you could ice block out of it.
Oh, I don't have Displacer Beast.
You could ice block out of it.
Well, yeah, certainly could. All right, here we go.
Yeah, I got hit with it like twice. I survived it, but I just didn't know if there was something I could do to.
What the hell? That was weird.
Hits, I think.
What was that? He charged at you and hit you?
No, he ran to the ranged.
They
pissed him off.
They do look tasty though. If you look at them carefully.
Oh shit! I didn't move fast enough.
Taps down.
Tap got tapped out.
I did. I got tapped out.
Stay stacked.
I didn't want to go in a ball of flames.
I thought that was your thing.
Well, without the flame part.
Oh, okay.
Two healers down.
No, only one.
The other one will go here shortly.
He's
I hate that effing ball.
Wait,
Stack range.
It goes down in front of the boss. That can still hurt.
Oh
hear
God,
it?
you're getting hit so hard.
Healers up.
Pistols down.
He's up.
Oh, here I go.
Run.
Ouch.
DDM's going to tell you when Molten Touch is coming and all that purple. It's going to be hard to see, but
We have no healer.
yeah, it's just a wipe. Go ahead and
wipe it
I'm
out.
gonna go hang out in front with Johnny in front of this.
No,
Give
Go
me
into the
spear.
purple.
Yeah,
Go
get
into
him
the sphere.
Yeah.
I put a pylon down. Maybe it'll be near a.
Yeah. It's gonna be that one. It seems to be coming at roughly the same time, which looks like about 2 minutes and 10 seconds or so into the fight. We're gonna get hit by that double whammy of the Siphon and the Molten Touch. So if we're stacked up, we may not see it on the ground, but DBM puts up Molten Touch up on the screen. So just get ready, and then as soon as it starts dropping, run.
Do we need to have some more people stay over here with the pistol?
We were fine.
I don't know that that's what killed him. I think it was just
No, the way to
accumulation of
darkness
blows.
thing.
He's just getting. They're both getting hit so hard.
Yeah, this is
Lots of getting hit and not lots of getting healed. enough, and
Another
that was
healer.
it.
I think we were down. We've
I
been
think two healers down.
Cap was down, and that makes a difference.
Well, we had 2 healers down by that point, so that wasn't good.
That and I was up in the air. I couldn't.
Oh, so you
I'm
couldn't
getting.
do
I was
anything
getting
now.
choked out. So we had 2 healers dead. I was up in the air, and you guys were getting hammered.
Mhm. Yeah, I think Purgatory popped like a minute into the fight, so I didn't have that when I went down.
Yeah, it's heroic, right? They're gonna hit like.
Oh, they hit
yeah, but I mean, a pistol
Trucks
had
is an
almost
understatement. They hit like
75%
frickin'
health,
freight train.
and then he didn't at all.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, just gotta not die to the mechanics. It would be a key on that one. So, just watch. I mean, it puts it right in the middle of your screen. It comes up as in fact, if you want, go to /DBM, and I think Molten Touch is probably in there, and you can change it to Run Away, Little Girl. If that'll help you.
Donna can switch. She's in. You just lose a melee.
Would you want to look special warning?
Aqua's also volunteered to switch if we need.
Show special warning to dodge Molten Touch. What is it? SW4? Is that right?
I believe so.
Yes, SW4. So it's under Antorus, the Burning Throne, Fellhounds of Sargeras. First option under personal announcements, or announces. Personal announces, yeah. SW4 is what you want. Show special warning to dodge Molten Touch. Run away, little girl. When it says run away, little girl, just run away. And that should help, folks. Because
You're a little girl.
I identify as a
What's it
big
called?
girl, though.
Molten Touch is the name of the effect. You know, and I'm not real fond of the run away, little girl. I wish it was just the run away, you know, or whatever. That would be a pretty good one, especially the or whatever part, you know.
Which one was it? One, two?
Molten Touch, and SW4 is the runaway little girl.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Things like iron bark and that of the tanks would be nice too.
Yeah, if
we've
you
been
can
doing
throw
it.
externals, I kind of figured you were.
Shields and stuff, that will help.
So Faye, you want to grab one and I'll grab the other?
One what?
For
Tank
throwing
fire.
iron bark on.
Like when they call for it.
It's one of those fights where it's not going to hurt you to throw them up on a regular basis. because
Yeah,
we're gonna just
if you
keep
can
taking
remember
them.
to just I'd say literally just on cooldown if you can, or if you remember to.
Okay,
got
it's
Ranger up.
1.5 minutes and it only lasts 12 seconds.
Yeah,
So-
it's mainly for when we don't have cooldowns ourselves and we get hit with a corrupting maw or a flaming maw, burning maw. That's what it's called.
Okay, all right.
you wanna-
Tap, who do you want me to have?
It's up to you. I don't care. Pistol or I'll take a pistol.
Okay.
Aqua, he doesn't say run, you fools. He says fly, you fools.
So did we get another healer or not?
No.
It sounded like we were just doing it this poll and seeing how it goes.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
let's do one more poll and see what happens.
Okay.
So we're just throwing Ironbark at cooldown, right?
If you can, yeah.
Yes, indeed.
For the record, Blink does get me out of being a little ball thing.
Disenchant or disengage does not.
Disengage does.
I just tried and didn't.
I had to hit it a couple times. It does work though.
Aiming.
Down 2 healers.
We lost 2 heals already.
So Molten Touch again?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I had my nose in the healing box and I'm not on my feet.
Coming from behind me, oddly. Oh, it's because I'm attacking the flame guy.
Tranking.
Big heals on tanks.
So who needs the Ironbark
Pistol,
more?
please.
Pistol or...
Right. I think this is where we're going to get the... Nope, we didn't get the Molten that time. Watch out for that.
My guess would be a pistol tap.
What was the question?
Who needs Ironbark more?
Probably a pistol.
Molten Touch is next in 10.
Alright, watch for it.
5. Shift right.
Go. Just keep running.
You know that the audio does really help.
Mine didn't. Not saying anything.
Yeah,
mine
mine's not working.
probably haven't fixed the... Blizzard doesn't fix the audio issue, so if you haven't adjusted your sound stuff, you won't hear it.
What is it that fixes it? Because I still don't know.
I put it up in the Discord.
Yeah, it's in the Discord. It's also on the Fellowship of the
Yeah, I'm
Thing
done.
site.
It's weird because mine's working and I haven't put that text on it.
Wipe it.
Yeah.
Everybody has to be aware of their own damage too. Like you can't get
Okay,
hit by
yeah.
stuff because we have to heal those tanks, and I'm too busy running around saving people.
There is a pylon down.
There's a brazier too.
Yeah,
He's about to reset the fight anyway.
there we go.
I didn't die.
Me neither.
You were on fire that time.
No kidding.
Yeah, if you get the flames run off the stack point.
I think
it's if you get the flames, everybody needs to run off the
I
stack
mean
point
the
because
personal ones, people, not the...
Yes, Kai's
Oh,
actually
just
making
the
a good
flame?
point. There were people that were popping fire that were running with the stat group also, and it killed a couple. It did kill a couple of us.
right there, we don't get all 3 at the same time.
There
we
was
get
something
is-
popping
we
fire
get-
on the spiral thing. A couple of us died right there.
Yeah,
I wasn't on a
you get
spiral.
swirlies on the ground, which is the Molten Touch, and the Siphon Corruption at the same time. Later, we'll get in Flame and Weight of Darkness at the same time, but we didn't get to that point on this fight.
Okay.
We only got to the Siphon Corruption and Molten Touch. And basically what it's going to do is going to put a big purple circle because we're all stacked up around us, and it's going to kind of cover up the floor. We're not going to see it very much. And then the timer is going to go off for Molten Touch. And then we just have to run to the right and keep running to the right. Don't stop running. Just keep running, all as a group. That way we all help share our Siphon, and we run out of the Molten Touch swirlies. Because if we all run at the same time, we'll stay inside of our purple circles, and we'll make it out of the swirlies on the ground. All that's happening is people aren't running fast enough. They're waiting,
Well,
and they're standing there, and then they're blowing up under the swirlies.
Yeah, but
Or
I mean,
they're strafing.
point certainly well taken. but there was something that popped and a couple of us died, and I couldn't. It was like we weren't standing on the spirals; we were running together, and I couldn't figure out. It just looked like the fire.
There are people that bursted into flames, not with the things on the ground, but the ones that hit you personally. Not everybody gets them. That did pop.
Maybe.
Yeah, it was weird. I don't know exactly what it was,
fire
but yeah.
We shouldn't have inflamed at that point still, but
Well, I've
maybe
gotten
we
it
do.
on me, and I moved away from people, so other people were standing on the green.
So shall we have Donna switch?
It'd probably help.
Donna, will you please switch? Go heals.
Might need somebody else to be melee then.
How many do we have?
Plenty of melee over there.
Who are you? You over by Epistle?
1, 2,
Yeah.
no.
I'll
Oh,
go
he,
be melee.
okay.
There's like 6.
Yeah, I thought we had them all over on my side, but that works.
They should
Yeah,
be.
repairs.
They should all be over on your side, Charlie.
You need a G's out.
Here's some. There we go.
Oh, we got mounts.
428. Ouch.
No,
Save that
no
gem
pally
when we
buff.
need it.
No pally buff for me.
Alright, well, I found that fix in Discord, so I'm going to see if that fix helps. Any?
See, I think
You'd have
May's
to
good to go.
restart
I just
the
hit
game.
him.
I did. Yep, I did.
Alright. It does work, by the way, but
Yeah. Hence why I changed what I said to if it helped.
yeah.
Oh, is there a table still? No. Okay, I'll just eat first.
And it really is just a timing thing that we're just gonna have to get used to. Just really be watching for it right around the 2-minute mark when we get that siphon. That's when that's gonna double up on us.
Molten touch is first. Shift to the right.
I'm in the air.
Somebody ran ahead of us, and don't run ahead. Stay in the group until they start dropping. Otherwise, you're dropping molten touches ahead
Stack.
of the group.
Stack.
Jamming.
We're getting the sphere and the personal fires next. Same time.
But it's chasing me again.
Stack back up. Stack back up.
Next one will be the siphon and molten touch. We're gonna get them
Move
both.
to epistle.
Get ready.
Step out of my desolate.
You clear, Epistle?
I can't reach
Oh
her.
no, I didn't get enough, but I had a short run.
We're gonna have to shift to the right. You ready? Shift.
Go, run to the right.
Stack. Oh, we got a sphere next. Never mind.
Sorry, still a good idea to stack.
Next up is the personal fire and stacking.
So the next one, if you get the inflamed on you, go by yourself.
Stack up the best we can and move out if you got fire.
Stack, I need melee. I'm gonna get feared. Oh, Thank you. Thanks, Biffy.
Okay, the next we're gonna get a double one next too. Never mind, no we're not.
Gaze on a pistol.
Stack as you can.
Drinking.
We're getting a sphere and the fire next.
Molten touch coming. You ready to run?
Dodge a big purple sphere first. Just look for fire.
Oh, I was able
If you
to
have
get out of that.
turn and run towards the sphere if you can't, if it pops up behind you.
We're gonna need to stack next.
We got 2 reses.
Get 6s.
You get the fire, get out.
Move to a pistol.
CD on pistol.
Good now.
Druids, if you're in the
Fire's
air and
out.
you transform, then it does work if you're in the air.
Back.
Totem.
Desolate gaze now.
Step out of mine.
We got a sphere next. Okay, we're gonna get molten. After this, we're getting molten
Shit!
touch and stacking
Right
at the same
into
time.
it.
Let's go ahead and get stacked now. Be ready to move. Moving. Shift to the right. I moved too soon. Now stack.
Melee with me. Need another melee. Thank you.
Get back to the healing circles if we can. Next is Siphon Corruption and Personal Fires.
Don't forget cookies.
If you get fire, get out.
Tranking.
I am too.
Sphere's next. Dodge a sphere. Next is the stack. Watch out for the gazes.
%.
Stack.
And scene.
Stay stacked, I think, maybe.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're still.
Good job, everybody.
Good job.
Very nice.
Thank you, Jabui and Spiff, for the callouts.
That helped a lot.
Yes, thank you.
Well, it's the same rhythm as that stupid bridge fight.
Oh, Iminar.
No, two times ago.
Oh.
Croesus.
Croesus. PP boss.
We going to Portal Keeper next, or what's our plan?
Yeah, I'd say Portal Keeper is fine if we want to. Either or.
Yeah, as long as we don't do high command, we should be all right.
High command is fine too.
No, it is not.
It's not that bad. It's just people just got to get used to doing the pods is all. We just have to have 6 people to do the pods. That's the only real
It's
difference.
not just the pods; it's also the mines. You got so many mines. You got to pop them as you go too. You can't just let them roll.
Yeah, they pop faster and.
Trust me, from my own personal guild and a couple of pugs, we want to do ENR and Portal Keeper next.
It's the way we usually do it, so works.
And my guild usually does ENR first, but I don't know the difference of how hard they are.
The only thing about ENR is just we don't have we have to kind of split the groups and stuff still, and all that. It's not a problem. Either way we want to do it, it's fine. But
I do have something for main spec.
you guys got something for loot? Link it up, please. It depends which one we go do, Donna. All right, we have the Whistling Ulna, 945 Storm Artifact Relic. All right, looks like that's all the rolls, I think. So looks like it's going to Mommy.
Thank you.
Yep.
Are we taking our bathroom break? I mean, our break before the next poll?
Yeah, if we want to. I mean, we're 4 minutes until halfway mark, so I don't see why we can't take a break now.
Yeah, I'll put up a timer. 5 minutes.
Thank you.
We going into ENR next? Is that the or
Portal Keeper, either Portal Keeper or ENR, I guess. I don't really think there's going to be that much of a problem with any of them, but I mean, they're all going to be
High
like,
command can be tough. It can. Is right. It can be especially with a large group. It can be crazy with the bombs and stuff.
Yeah,
not that it's not doable. People just have to be super careful.
Yeah, here's the thing. I mean, one way or another, we're gonna have to go after it eventually. So I'm not of the mindset that like, oh, it's gonna be hard, let's not do it. No, if it's hard, oh well, we'll do it. You know, we'll still get through it. It's just gonna take a little practice. Like any of them, even that one takes a little practice.
And sometimes our raid makeup is different than others, or the way we handle things is different, and some we find easy that other groups find hard, so you never know.
Yeah, I mean, like for an example, Coven. I heard from so many different raid groups that Coven was just, oh, it's so hard, we wipe so often, and we just don't on that fight. We rarely wipe on Coven, so...
Well, between having 12 hunters and Masquerade from a DK, you can pretty much avoid one of the biggest mechanics in there.
You only need the mass grip from the DK.
Yeah, you really only do. But like, even if I miss, we still get a huge gap with like 300 traps going down.
Yeah, I mean, but you'd be surprised how many raid groups like don't handle that well, and they wipe on it all the time.
Just be thankful it's not Maiden.
Very true.
Yeah.
She was our Achilles.
Well, that one and, well, like the last 3 in that instance were just brutal in terms of everyone had to do mechanics perfectly.
naked chant?
Yeah, I can.
Yes.
Okay, I'll get one after raid then.
There are
I can
several
give one
types.
to you now.
Oh.
What do you need?
Mastery, I think. Hang on. Mark of the Hidden Satyr.
What are you?
The druid. Feral druid.
How is that for DPS right now?
Is that Chigal?
Yep.
With one of the changes they made in 3.5, made it easier to play from what I understand.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome.
So I was reading about the Battle for Azeroth changes. Marksman might be worth it to go back to come Battle for Azeroth.
Yeah.
One of my guildies will be happy to hear that.
Oh no! If you're not marks now, you don't get to be marks then.
He's
You know what?
marksman now
They're
too.
taking away vulnerable.
I
hate
would
vulnerable.
I would take everything that has to
What are
do
they
with
doing to
changes
fix
in
that?
BFA.
Nerf?
I would take everything from BFA, data mining, and all that, and I would ignore all of it for about another month or two because it's all super preliminary right now. It's so preliminary. It's like alpha. You know, like it will be unrecognizable by the time they're done.
I think like the ideas behind the changes, especially for like tanks. Tanks are switching a lot of their abilities from like cooldowns up, or when we don't, our armor just doesn't do enough because we don't have enough of it.
They're gonna make some of our stuff baseline and some of it not.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be a bit of a mess until they figure out which ones they actually want to do, and they're gonna keep changing their minds for the next month or two. So, all right, I have a piece of loot that I'm gonna put up for roll. I have it is a arcane artifact relic, 945 gravitational condensate.
Not everybody's back yet.
Well, that sucks.
Breaks 5 minutes.
I had no idea that's good. Gordon?
Yeah, for hunters, it's
raiding?
more of an AoE
No.
thing, not for raiding them.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Is for me, it's fire
With the
blast.
Crucible, it could be anything.
That's straight AoE. There's no single target benefit to that, really.
Yeah,
Depends on how low
it's
one you have
good.
is.
Levels.
It is a
15
good amount.
levels.
Yeah, it might be pretty good for
25
some folks,
levels.
but it's only a
25
matter of
level?
whether or not it's good for a pistol anyway. Right now, because he's got a 69
never
and
mind.
got him beat.
It says it's a 7-level upgrade. It's 25 levels higher than what I have on. I
Yeah,
have
but
20.
7-level upgrade. What do you have in there right now? What's the effect?
I have a 920. Let me see.
But it doesn't
You just
matter.
don't want to be replacing
Alright.
kill command
It's a
bonus.
pistol
Claws of
one.
Thunder.
Right,
Yeah,
and
nope.
I'm gonna call the roll ended. So pistol, I'll trade with you.
Yeah, it has for Furious Wives to be good. It has to be a pretty high eye level upgrade.
Yeah, I didn't know if...
That's a reference to one of my favorite physics things.
Thank you.
Which is a an Einstein Bose condensate, which is really cool. It's this strange state of matter that when light passes through it, it will slow the photons of light down to the speed of like a bicycle, to about like 25 miles an hour.
What does that?
An Einstein Bose condensate.
Oh, okay. I've
It's
heard
a
of it, but I didn't know what it did.
It's an extraordinarily difficult thing to make that is super, super, super cold. It's only a few fractions of a degree shy of absolute zero. It's really, really cool stuff. Extraordinarily difficult to make, but really neat.
Hey, my sounds are messing up again because now. Oh no, I can hear it. Never mind. Just really, really quiet.
All right, so everybody's back from break. Did we decide? So, all right, ENR, or do we want to go to the portal keeper? How about this? We'll put it to a vote. 1 for ENR, 2 for portal keeper.
How about 3 for either one?
If you're undecided, just don't vote.
It's not undecided. It doesn't bother me either way. I don't mind.
So you're
That would be undecided.
Yep.
Yep, that's kind of the definition
Well, yeah,
of undecided.
yeah. Well, I didn't want it to be undecided because I have no, don't want to do a particular one. It's just that I don't mind whichever one.
Because maybe
All
it's
right.
something else.
Looks like we're gonna go do ENR, the life binder. So let's go do ENR.
Regardless, we would have had to go the same way for the trash.
Yeah,
So.
we do, but I'm just saying that's the one we're gonna go to first.
Trying to make sure the tanks go the right direction afterwards.
But yeah,
I usually clear both directions, so.
Okay, I have no idea how accurate the description of what's going to happen in that is, because their heroic list that they had on Wowhead was not terribly accurate.
So basically, what it feels like, Joe, is everything just happens a hell of a lot faster.
I know, but there's a little bit of strategy to how I want to split groups and how I want people, where I want people to go. So we're gonna try it based on the idea that it actually is correct, and we'll see if it's wrong or not when we try it.
The only group my group makes is for the bats, and they try to put the people that dotted up the range that can dot them up on that.
Yep, we'll be setting up a heavy dotting group. There is one spot that I want to split the group, but for the most part we're going to be running as a full group. Well, except for when the bats come out, and also one other spot.
Who else other than Remedy and Sixes do dots, like multi-dot?
No, it's not just multi-dot, it's cleave, multi-dot.
Oh, okay.
So anything like that. So like me as a fire mage, I'm good for that with living bomb.
I see.
Do we have any frost mages left?
Yeah.
Yes.
Joe, I was just thinking with the bats, would it be helpful for me to switch over?
And Kelly are both frost.
I do. Yeah, I do bad duty.
For marksman?
Yeah.
If you want to, I don't care.
I just put more ranged on the bats.
How many of you hunters are marksmen already?
Just
one as far as I know.
I mean, I could switch too. It's not.
No, I'm just wondering. It's because we got sixes. He's a heavy dotter. I got me with some good strong cleave. We've got who was that? Aqua.
Use frost mages to slow them when you hit them.
Yeah, don't frost mages slow everything down?
Yeah, frost mages are pretty good for slowing them down. We've got what we need. We'll take the extra.
Yeah, I was just thinking for the bats, it would be helpful to have me being at full range instead of.
Oh, that'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't think it's necessary, but if you want to.
Yeah, I'll switch. I'll put my.
I know you've been practicing that, so.
You notice I'm not offering to switch because I haven't played it in 6 months, 8 months.
I know he's been working on his marksman spec lately, so.
I heard the familiar voice calling. Walk away and say this accursed.
Champions, hear me. The Legion has breached.
All right, don't forget to use. Don't forget to change your talents over to any kind of AOE spec that you like to use. I know I gotta change talents myself once we get stopped up here.
There's a lot of those. Does anybody have a code?
I do. I'll put it down right in front of the door when we get in. You bet.
Yeah, that'd be nice. It'll save me a tome. It's like
Yeah, I have like 50 of them, so
that'd be like 200 gold that I save. Not that it matters to me much, but 200 gold is 200 gold.
to buy them, they're so cheap to make. You don't have an inscriptionist in your guild, or?
I don't have a guild. Well, I mean, I've got a social guild, but I don't do anything with them besides occasionally.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I just farmed the Fellwort, and I just made like 100 codexes. Not codexes, the tomes this afternoon. And then I have like 100 of these. Although I send them to my other tunes too.
All right, it's down, so if you need to change talents, change your talents now while it's still down. Okay, so there's one other thing that we have to be aware of on this, besides the different pattern. And that's basically an effect called the Doom, or Spear of Doom beams is what they are, but they're Spear of Doom. Right, what Spear of Doom is if you get Spear of Doom on you, and you can see I'm the one with the flag here above my head, just run along one of the edges. Just run along one of the edges. Don't be in the middle. Don't be anywhere where other people are standing. Just run along one of the edges when you get Spear of Doom on you, and it will drop little puddles along the edge that other people can avoid. I think those puddles...
similar to Ilisana on Blackrook.
Yeah. Yeah, basically it's just going to drop some, periodically drop a little pool of crap underneath you as you run. Just run it along the edges of it, whatever platform you're currently on.
It'll also speed up the ads if they run through the puddle.
Yeah, that's why you don't want them in the middle, because the ads pretty much always run through the middle. So if you put them on the edges, then that won't be a problem. So, again, Spear of Doom beams, take them to the edge of the platform, whatever platform you're currently on, and leave your little trail of goo over there. All right, so let's see here. I'm not gonna... Okay, I'm not gonna split up the healer group, but all right, our bat group is gonna be me, Jalexi, Basine, Sixes. Is it Aqua that's the marksman?
Yeah.
Okay, Aqua. And I'll also take Dizzy and Dorn. And that'll be our that will be our bat group. Now the thing with the bats, you know, like if you see the bats are still up or something, like we may need to call in for extra range. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping that's enough. So if I called your name there, you'll be in the bat group. Bat groups are going to happen at 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and also at 4 minutes and 35 seconds. So you're yeah, no, bat group. All right. So basically, here's the pattern as it's supposed to happen. The first one's going to be middle. We're going to get Fell Guards and a Destructor. That's going to be the whole group. All right, then we're going to get lower, and we're going to get Fellhounds and a Destructor again. Then it's going to be upper, and we're going to get Fell Lords, a Destructor, and an Obfuscator. So we're going to have to kill all of those. And I think the Obfuscator, you kind of have to kill him separate and stuff.
Yeah, you want to let him move ahead of whatever's there. That way he
Slow
gets killed first. Yeah, slow stuff down.
If he's anywhere near any other ads, you cannot damage the other ads.
Yeah, so, well, you
Right.
can cleave them with like
cleave them, but you can't
AoE
target
abilities,
them.
but
Yeah.
you can't target them. So
Right.
we want the Obfuscator to move ahead so you can kill them at the same time.
Then
The
50
Obfuscator's
seconds
more
later,
priority.
we go back to middle. Okay, so it's middle, lower, upper, then middle, all right, and then bats come out. So that's when the ranged bat group will split off, and the bat group will already be at middle. So when the bat group comes, the bats are going to be first attackable from over here where I'm standing now. That's where they're first going to be able to be attacked. Then from there, the rest of the group, while we're fighting bats, is going to go lower, and you're going to get Fell Guards and a Destructor and a Purifier. And you're going to need both tanks down there for that. So make sure
For
you
which
both,
one?
For the one when we go for the bats, both tanks need to make sure they're going down lower, because you have to tank both the Destructor and the Purifier. So
Okay.
so you both need to make sure you're down there for that one. And then
Do anything for bats anyway, but yeah.
right, and then what I think I want to do is hopefully by then the bat group has already killed the bats, and they need to go up to the upper. Okay, because we're going to get a small group of fell guards, and that's it. We don't need a tank or whatever. Also, one healer. Which healer wants to volunteer to hang out with the bat group? We need one healer for the bat group.
I will.
All right. Well, Rike, I saw her.
I think Shepard, Tap, and Rika all said it.
Yeah, so either which way. All right, you guys just healers, you decide which one you want to send along with the bat group.
We can send.
And then okay, so she's going to travel with the bat group. All right, so after the group down below, and then the bat group goes up to the top to take out those fell guards, which we don't need a tank for because there's no big that comes with us. The rest of the group goes to middle, and they're going to get fell guards, fell lords, fell hounds, and a purifier and an obfuscator. And once we're done with the ones up at top, once the bat group is done with the group at top, we're going to come back down. But we want a hero at that point because that's going to be our hardest group, and it's going to happen right here at middle. Right after you guys do the double tanking thing at lower. From there, we're gonna get, we gotta go back to upper. Now, here's where we split after we do that, because bat group has to go after a group of bats after we hero, and then we need the rest of the group to be split into two groups. So we'll go here. We'll go 1, 3, and 5, minus Rike, because she's with the bat group at that point. 1, 3, and 5. So odds, I want you to go to the upper, along with one tank. And then 2, 4, and now the healers, you guys are going to split. 2 and 4, both of you, or both those groups go to, you go to middle. So you're going to basically kind of hang out at middle at that point, because you're going to get fell lords and a destructor, and so is upper going to get fell lords and destructor. So we're going to have the two groups split at that point. And then once you get done, like once you've killed your fell lord and your destructor, either one of those groups, go help out any of the other groups that are still remaining. We will have a obfuscator in the lower that's going to be marching along on his way towards the tree, but the tree will die before he gets there. So you ignore the obfuscator on the lower one. Just stick to the middle and upper for that last section. And I want odds going upper, and I want evens on middle in the last section. I know that's a lot, so let's give it a shot.
Are we not getting dogs when we go to the first upper, like we do in normal?
It doesn't say that we get those.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
We get it doesn't say that we get them. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. See, but like I said, the normal description was wrong, and maybe this was
very wrong.
Dogs on the upper level?
No,
when we go to the first,
dogs on the low. There's a group of dogs on normal that show up down below that
the first
were kind of random.
Yeah,
when we
go to
I don't remember seeing them on
destructor.
I could be wrong.
when we go to the first upper destructor in normal, the set of dogs spawn in lower.
Oh, in the lower? No, I don't think so. I don't remember though.
Hopefully heroic is not wacky like normal is on the spawns. So let's just give it a try. See how we do.
I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
So when we split the healers up, one group will go up and one's going down. Is one of them harder than the other? Because we have 5 healers.
No, they're the same. They're the same.
Okay.
So Rike's going to already be coming with the bat group, because she's going to be with the bat group right around that time, because that bat group is still going to be finishing up, because the bats come out at 4 minutes and 35 seconds, and then at 5 minutes and 15 seconds, which is only about 40 seconds later, which bats are probably still going to be up. That's when the two groups are going to need to be in place and split. So we will rejoin our various groups. The bat group, just go to wherever you're at. If you're on evens, then you come here to middle. If you're on odds, you go to upper. But healers, 3 to 1, 3 to the other. So Rike, Faye, and all taken to middle. Cal, Shepard, and Tappuccino to upper. Does that sound good?
Oh, we already have a plan.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, however you want to split up, it's fine.
But thank you.
Don't forget to reflask and all that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Champions, the forces of the Legion seek to capture my essence for their infernal master.
Get to the edges if you got the.
All right, go lower.
Beware.
Oh my god, I
Taking
can't.
those to the edges. That green is going to make them run fast. No, granted, it's not hurting us this time, but... Alright, next we're going to be going upper, right after this guy dies. So you're just going to want to jump on the platform right behind him. Go. Take those to the edges.
Tranking.
Next is middle.
Taunt. Going.
Middle is up and coming, so let's go.
Already out.
Calm down.
Go ahead and get Dorton up.
Beware.
Alright, you guys are going to be going bottom.
I need this purifier down.
Bats are coming. Bat group, we're on.
I'll take purifier.
Beware.
Got.
There's an obfuscator mid, I think.
Feel the potency of life.
Alright, we got a lot coming up middle, right towards the boss.
We tanks still have stuff down here on bot.
Yeah, I'm with the tanks, feeling.
Purifier is coming through still. He's wiping out the bat group right now.
We have mobs coming up through the middle.
Yeah, sorry, I was.
He smoked me.
Calling it.
So we're going mid?
Might want
It's
to
a
hero
bunch
here.
We gotta get that purifier down. They're on the tree. Not
Yeah, I
your
want
tree.
Yeah, we're in a hard, rock and a hard place here because the obfuscator is standing against the tree.
We need to get this crap off of the tree, though.
Oh, that's a lot.
Just keep going. We're 3/4 of the way there.
Clear this up.
Where, Nick?
Alright, bottom.
That's.
10 seconds.
I'm down. You might want to put another ranged on the bat group.
Yeah, all hunters help with the bats. The rest of you go bottom.
Shit, I fell.
Watch out for this fire.
We do need a tank up top as well.
Shouldn't need a tank up top.
There's a destructor up top.
There's a destructor?
You need a tank up there?
I'm going.
Bats are going around. You might want to meet them down here by the tree.
Destructor bottom.
Bats are almost dead.
Tree's almost gone. Tree's dead.
Yep.
I couldn't get up top.
That was.
Yeah, the artillery from destructor.
When I
couldn't get up there fast enough. I was at bot.
Alright, so I think bat group was on the bats too long. We couldn't get back to the main group, and so it slowed down the progress there, or you guys just didn't get to the right platform? I don't know. I wasn't there.
Well, some of the purifier and destructor that were on bot didn't go down quite as fast as they needed to, so the purifier in the mid stayed up hidden ranged.
What you tend to do when you have that second purifier and obstructor down at the bottom is let those little fell guards that spawn, just let them go. Ignore them. Just deal with the two big ads.
Okay, so alright, the bats they seem to be going down okay. They weren't going down fantastically, but they were going down alright. Do you guys want to increase the bat group size a little bit so we can get done with that quicker and get back to the main group?
Can we switch me out of there because I'm BM, so like I can only really attack them in 2 places.
Okay, alright, well then you
But
get
I
out
don't know who
of
to
the
switch
group.
with.
Alright, so we have Joe Bowie, Jolexi, Asine, we have Sixes. Dorn, did you switch yet?
I've been switched.
Priest,
okay, so you're
Shadow
in
Priest does cleave.
Alright, Dorn, do you come
Or
with us?
multi-dot.
Aqualux, you come with us. And then
Mommy was doing some pretty crazy AE.
yeah, mommy's great with that. She can do her her chain lightning thingy.
Well, I've read pretty much all range to get those bats and get them done quick, and then get back to the main group.
Not necessarily all ranged, all the BMs and stuff.
Well,
stick with the main group.
they're kind of melee-ish.
So Asine, Jalexi, Joe Bowie, Aqualux, Dorn, Mommy, Sixes, Remedy. We're all gonna go after those. We're gonna go after those bats. Try and get them down as quick as we can.
Does Moonfire and Sunfire help if we had a Druid heals go?
I was as they were coming out, I was moonfiring them, but I just realized with that Surge of Life, I'm able to do my AoE. So if I can jump up and follow the bats first off, I can probably get a couple bleeds on them.
Maybe it's the only reason I was increasing the number of people on the bats is so that we can get people back to the main group because that mid got through. And so hopefully we can get the bats down a little quicker and then get back to the main group. But we'll just have to try it again and see. And that was our first look at it, so people are still getting used to it. Just give it another go and see what happens. Don't forget to bunch of food, flasks.
Augment runes.
Augment runes, yeah. Still not bad for our first try on heroic in this. That wasn't bad.
Yeah, we had 22% left on the ship, so that wasn't bad at all.
Yeah, and it seems the list is correct for heroic. It seemed correct, except for on that upper. I thought it was just supposed to be I thought it was just supposed to be a group of fell guards, but somebody said there was a destructor up there too.
Yeah, it was shooting the tree, which is what finally finished us off because the tree was low. I couldn't get up there in time.
When I had said there's a guy up top, that's right when he spawned, because all 3 portals will spawn something. That's the last round, and you just the bottom you don't put a tank on, but mid and top you do.
Okay, so you're putting it. Yeah, that was the last round. Is what we hit right there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we should have heroed at that point.
Yeah, but we had to use it earlier because it was a little chaotic.
Oh, somebody had heroed earlier than that?
Yeah, because we had a rough
shit went
point.
through.
But if you guys use your typhoons and everything like that, or I mean, I don't know what everybody has, mass entanglements, Ursul's vortexes, I only know druid things. But you get what I mean. Like, you use those things, you can mess up the ads as long as there's not a purifier around.
Oh.
All right, here we go, guys. Let's give it another try.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Champions, the forces of the Legion seek to capture my essence for their infernal master.
Vader.
Giggity.
Oh shit, I should have asked for more rock.
Alright, and we're going down to lower.
Beware.
Get that fire to the edges.
Yeah, you guys are not.
So we're putting that fire right now when the mobs are going to get a boost from it, right?
Yeah, they're not doing that mechanic at all right now. Some people, and it needs to be done. Spear of Doom.
There's that rain again. Get out of there.
Back to your master.
And that was good. I saw the people going on the side of the platform there with their debuffs. That was excellent. If you get it on you, just move to the side and that was great.
Aiming.
Beware.
There's another Spear of Doom right in the middle.
I think that was my fault. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's okay.
This destructor's staying up too long.
I did a tap and I was like, why is this following me?
Okay,
grab the pier. Yeah, you're fine. I gotta go to the pier.
Okay, Lorelai's solo.
There's still trash at mid.
That
Shell
trash
guards
will
go.
die whenever it does the thing.
Should we move this guy just a little bit closer to us?
If he gets too close, he makes him immune to CC.
Someone in melee's
not doing mechanics. Alright.
Like I said, those mobs aren't important, those little ones, because they'll die when she does this next shot.
Oh, do they kill ads too?
Get ready, here comes the bats.
Purifier and Destructor on pod.
Just let those little guys go.
You got the Purifier? Okay.
Beware. Can we keep those two together and cleave them?
Yeah.
Yeah, they just have to be separately tanked.
Taunted him off me!
You said, do I have the purifier?
Oh, well, you got the Destructor too, so that's why I was asking.
Keep it up range. We're still working on those bats. Doing good.
Actually, no. I don't think we want to have these. Or no, that's from the. Never mind. That's from the fire. They get a damage buff from it.
My bastard down.
Where now?
Top it.
Kill this officer kid or this purifier that's coming towards us.
He meleeed me.
Yeah, I was trying. Forgot the purifier mid.
Obfuscator mid.
Maybe we kill this purifier before the obfuscator gets here.
Trash on tree.
When are we hearing?
Normally we would hear a moment or two.
We got guys at the trees.
He's down.
Another one coming.
We're really not in bad shape. It's at 81%.
Yeah, so just hold it together. Alright, we're gonna get the next set of bats coming.
Get Jordan up. If you can see him.
I'm on the ring up down to the tree.
All three are spawning right now.
Nowhere.
Yep.
I gotcha.
You take
got
mid,
him.
I'll take top.
Okay.
Bat group, get on the bats.
Beware.
Got a destructor on top and on mid.
Alright, go ahead and hero. Alright, bat group. Alright, go to your respective positions.
There's one bat left.
Oh, here.
For long.
Yeah, it's dead. Alright, now go.
I'll get nice balance on mid destructor.
We have help on lower.
One healer at mid would be nice too.
I'm up top. Faye, where are you,
As soon as they're down, go for the other one.
Let you stay up here because you'll be coming up this way.
Where's Go ahead and get Theo up. Theo, where you at?
I'm up at the top near the destructor. Or middle at the destructor, I'm sorry.
It's down.
Beware.
Got one still up on top.
Obfuscator's at the bottom is about to
Pick one. Which one's lowest? Top's at 46. We kill one, we win. I think.
There's more bats.
No, don't care about it. Just pick the big ones. We kill the one up top, we win. I'm fairly certain.
Well, the
wait,
one
percent at
almost
the
dead.
tree.
12%.
It's almost dead.
This is where we gotta make choices. There we go. I think
Okay,
we
she's
got
got
it.
it.
Work, guys.
Nicely
Nice
done.
job.
Good job, everybody.
I'm up top. Can I get a rest? Or do I release it? Just brings me right back.
It'll put you at the portal.
Ooh, an upgrade to my chest plate.
Thank you, Shepard.
I would like to get a chest plate.
Sargeras breaks them, as he did Agramon.
And I got nothing. Yay!
Oh, God, I hate
Me
this.
too. It's awesome. Alright, so if you got something that you don't need, by all means, please link it up, and we'll do a trade.
Your struggle will be for naught.
Beer mantle hardness.
Alright, the Bear Mantle Harness.
17.
Hey, it might be enough, Tap. And it's enough.
Oh!
Yay!
Yay!
Oh,
Hey, it's alright.
spoiler.
It's okay.
Oh, you
No, Faye,
God.
Faye,
I was having
set up
trouble
For that
typing.
one glorious moment.
Faye, were you just trolling her, or
No,
did
it's okay though. Let her have it. It's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because I have one. I just have the 930, not the 945. That's
Oh
fine.
yeah. All right. Okay. Cap will love you more for that.
I do love her more.
All
That
right,
was
so
worth it for the troll. Oh.
it was kind of trolly. It was.
I
epic
didn't
trolly.
mean it as that. Though. I was trying to get his instead of talking.
That's okay. All right. So all right, go ahead and give it to Tap.
Thank you.
And then next we have the droplets of the cleansing storm. Storm artifact relic. 945, anyone? Formir's trying, but not really.
I had trouble slashing, apparently. My cleave was down.
Are we done for the night?
No.
We
We
got.
to leave then, right?
Yeah, we talked to the tree to leave. We're just doing loot real quick. So, Formir wins it with a 64.
Did you go through the portal for it?
Not yet. I'm coming back by the chest here.
Sending me those things.
Oh, okay. We gotta go back through this.
I need to turn around. People running out the turn around, 4.
Then we just go back through this portal.
Yeah. Yeah, if you take the tree out, just go back through the portal towards Portal Keeper.
Dang, 4 got on a 2-seater mount and ran by. I didn't even get to hop on him.
6s, you had a misdirect on you.
Well, where are we going? Oh, okay. So
Where were you on us?
Portal Keeper.
We're going towards Portal
Keeper. Take the tree out, turn around, and go back through that portal.
Yep. Alright, we've got tank, we've got 2 healers. Let's start the trash.
Your shield opened up with Consume and Death and Decay and a couple of Heart Strikes, and they were just gone.
You know, he actually told me earlier this week, Johnny, that you were going to be lamenting about the fact that you can't get the...
Oh, I'm sure.
Doja.
Yep, he was right. He was like, Johnny's going to be so jealous again.
Because I got me my taken his pants back.
So, of what I understand from the podcast, you have 2 tanking paladins. You just tank with another group, or
he made another one.
Did you just miss it one day and thought you'll just reignite the passion by making another?
All right, well here we're running short on time, so I'm just gonna get right to it. All right, on this one, there's only a couple of changes that really need to be focused on. One is the fiery imps. All right, the fiery imps are gonna do a fiery detonation cast, and they need to be interrupted. Okay, because if they don't, then they damage everyone within 100 yards. And it debuffs players that are hit. Everybody that gets hit, which is going to be everybody, is going to get. They're going to get a debuff that makes them take 50% more damage from the next fiery detonation. So if a bunch of them go off, it's a wipe. Basically, the imps are going to be priority when they come up. Target them, interrupt them, kill them. If they get their cast off, they're going to blow up and go away anyway. But target, kill, interrupt, all the time. The other thing you're going to want to make extra special attention with is the skitterers, which I know that Shepard really likes the skitterers. We're going to need to interrupt those guys as well, because they cast a acidic web, which is going to be pretty dangerous. Other than that, this fight is pretty much exactly the same. All right, so all ranged are going up for all the portals. We're going to have Arc and Shadow and... let's see here. Arc and Shadow and Dorn. You guys are going to be the fire carriers. Alright, so I want you guys to move the fire across. So Arc and Shadow, you're going to go up on fire at the like right at the tail end of it. Dorn, put yours in the middle of the room. Arc and Shadow, put yours right by the door. Then besides that, healer going up in all of them is going to be Faye. And then the secondary healer going up on the green and purple portal will be Tappuccino. So we'll have Faye and Tappuccino on the green and purple portal. Faye, you'll be going up on the red portal. Let's see here. We will hero right after we get done with the purple portal. And that's pretty much it. So remember, interrupt those imps, interrupt those imps, interrupt those imps.
Did you set portal groups?
Yeah. Well, I didn't tell any melee to go yet. So melee that will be going up with the portal groups, which is all ranged plus Chibane and Lorelei and Thiel and spicy. So we're not leaving a whole lot of melee downstairs, but we're going to leave some. Alright, so you guys are going to be going
ranged,
up as well. All
in
ranged.
portals?
All ranged, all portals. All the time.
Aren't there ads during that phase though?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Who's killing the ads down at the bottom?
I am.
Yeah, it's there. You guys are mostly going to be needing to interrupt them and all that. So,
Are those melee going up every portal too, or just the second and third?
Just second and third. The primary reason why I send extra melee up on the second and third is so that we can get the rest of the group back down quicker. Because it just helps those bosses, mini bosses, drop faster up top. Okay, let's give it a go and see how we do.
Theo, you good?
Yeah, sorry, I was typing.
And there's 3 green beams on the floor, not 2 in heroic.
5, 4.
Hopefully they're not glitched like they were last week.
I think it's fixed.
Yeah, that was pretty weird.
Screen.
There are 2, watch out.
There are 3.
And fire is up, so wait for the tank to go through.
3.
We should have gone to 3 at this
There we
point.
go. We're going.
Yeah, we should have.
So we got Turtle Ford on.
Yeah, I just targeted him and didn't realize I was gonna auto shot him.
Tracking.
Don't forget to interrupt this guy.
Game. Oh god, we wiped.
No, Durag, no.
3,
I'll come get you.
2, 1.
Unless you can.
Beware. It's up. Alright. Arc and Shadow head up to the platform to get a fire.
Down.
Dorn.
I'll get his.
Are you getting Dorn's? Okay.
I got.
Oh, you already got it?
He's getting Arkans.
Imps.
That debuff is no joke now, eh?
No, I got knocked off the platform by a beam.
Oh, wow.
Wow, how did I get you?
Because it teleported me back up when I died.
Oh, good.
Good save though.
I got punted to Timbuktu when I was trying to put my fire up.
Alright, you gotta grab your fire and move it up.
Wait till
I got the one by the door.
Alright, put mine in the middle of the room.
Beware.
All those beams come at different times, so it's dodgeable.
Yeah, I didn't have a movement CD. Taunt him. I think I might be going up.
That's fair.
Beware.
It's Shadow next, right?
It's fell.
Okay.
I don't know, you might have him back by then.
Yeah, I'll let you take till you have to go up. What percentage is it? 60?
Yeah, I believe so.
Probably should take him. Epistle beam.
3, 2, 1.
Work is tight, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'll go up. So I'll keep him until the next one. Or you get his little stack. Take him.
Portal.
Oh, I'm down.
Can we get him out?
Last fizzle.
That's the white.
The imps came out right at that moment, and there was so many of them. They started getting their casts off. Like if you look at your recap, the fiery detonations, look at that. Boom, 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 boom.
Was this truly the best Azeroth had to offer?
We got time to do another poll if you want. Still pretty good. We could use a little cleanup, obviously, but
Could someone put one more of those codex things up by chance?
Things seem manageable though, as far as like the beams and stuff.
Those beams got pretty tight.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Well, especially in melee, if they overlap
that's true.
quite a bit, it gets tight near melee. This is why I got knocked off, because I didn't have a speed boost to get out of the one that got me.
Yeah, I saw them appear, and I went to go and run out, and then I got punted off.
I think you and me got punched at the same time. We were just gone.
I wanted to say I could see my house from here, but I knew we were kind of busy with the calling.
you know, just for clarification, one of the reasons why we send the the ranged up on those bosses. Well, first one with the fire boss, he does a lot of like cleavy stuff that's really bad for the melee. But the other reason is because our group tends to be ranged heavy, so we need to do the interrupts. I do know that like any kind of mass interrupt or anything like that can affect those imps. Like I was able to dragon breath and hit like 6 of them and interrupt their casting, and they had to start their cast over. So just keep in mind that those kinds of things can help. Any kind of like large area interrupts or disorient, anything like that can probably help with those imps. I will stay down when the imps are out. In fact, I don't know how we should do that.
Should we keep most of the range down till the imps are gone?
Yeah, let's do this. Like if the imps are coming out right at that moment when the green portal goes up, then healer and tank go up, and maybe the melee DPS go up with the healer and the tank. Range stay down, clear the imps, and then go up. We'll try that.
Issue with leaving the portal up too long is it does raid wide. The longer it's up, increasing.
I know, but it shouldn't be too long for us to finish those imps and get up there. But if we don't finish the imps, we're wipe. So.
Yeah.
We can clear the imps quickly. Yes.
Okay.
That's a good plan.
All right, let's do it.
I'm assuming True Call is ready. I just saw that.
4.
Yeah, we were
2.
Okay.
1.
Witness the power to destroy worlds.
I'm gonna let you keep him till 3.
It's okay.
Alright, portal's open.
I got portal's open. Epistle.
Portal's open.
1.
Witness the fate of all
Whoa.
Okay,
Yep.
so
Imps
we
are staying
had
up too
4
long again.
imps pop down here when you guys went up.
It's bad timing on that.
I
Yeah.
didn't even see the imps were there.
They went
they
through
were.
He
the
came
spot.
up with the collapsing, just before the collapsing world.
Yeah.
So we were all running by the time they really came out.
3.
We didn't see
2.
them. And
1.
Sorry about that.
I
That's
should have
all right,
called
man.
it. I just thought, well, maybe the melee can take it real quick because there weren't that many, and then all of a sudden there were more.
Yeah, it's a wipe. So, and that's it for tonight. so let's hang out and do a dance or something.
Beware.
Dance with the boss.
Room till the imps kill us all. And
Just jump off.
Whatever. You know, it's death to us all right here. So.
2, 1.
I threw a pylon at the entrance. You can make it there.
Beware.
You can release. It's end of the night.
Yeah.
So
Jobu, you'd make a great cult leader. You know, it's just like, okay, we're gonna end everything, but like, hey, whatever death you want's fine. There's nothing formal about this.
Kool-Aid, OD, you know, maybe the plastic bag, you know, whatever.
Thanks everyone going up.
Feign death.
Portal to New Dalaran going up.
Don't trust this portal.
No, I never
Lie.
lie.
Mine's up.
I never lie.
Why am I going to Wrath then?
Somebody else.
Because it was
did
right next to the one that was
said
to Northrend.
She was putting the Northrend on up.
I put the one to the Broken
This
Isle.
is why I hearse. You guys suck.
That's why it's nice to be a DK.
Yeah, trust
Don't
those
have to worry
mages.
about anything.
Damn mages.
Jelly always puts up the right one. It's y'all's fault if you're going to choose one of Jobui's.
No, Joe Bowie always puts up exactly what he puts up. I never lie. I
He
always
does
say
put
New
up what he's-
Dalaran. If it's New Dalaran, I say New Dalaran. If it's Dalaran, well,